không thể ra phán quyết một cách chính xác và các bên kiện tụng phải nhận thức rõ điều này. Quả là thú vị khi số phận của dự án khác là thiết kế sản xuất chiếc tiêm kích đa năng F-35 Lightning II có khả năng sẽ lặp lại những gì đã diễn ra với chiếc A-12. Bởi dự án F-35 hiện đã chậm trễ so với kế hoạch và ngốn không ít tiền bạc từ ngân sách quốc phòng. Một số cơ quan quân sự Mỹ đã và đang lên tiếng đóng dự án này lại và tìm kiếm giải pháp khác với chi phí đầu tư rẻ hơn.
The A-12 was the first monoplane attack aircraft to serve in substantial numbers with the USAAC, forming the bulwark of attack plane strength in the early to mid-1930s. However, A-12 was fast made obsolescent by advances in aviation technology, and its service with frontline units of the Air Corps was quite brief. By the late 1930s, it had been relegated largely to training units. Except for 20 export versions sent to China, the A-12 had no part in aerial combat during WW II. The name Shrike was quite often applied to this aircraft, but it was actually a Curtiss name and never officially used by the Army, as a development of the Conqueror-powered A-8, via the experimental YA-10. A small number of Curtiss YA-8/Y1A-8 attack planes had been delivered to the Army in 1932. They were powered by the Curtiss V-1570 Conqueror V-12 liquid-cooled engine. As an experiment, the first YA-8, 32-344, was modified at the Buffalo factory with a PW-1690D air-cooled radial and redesignated YA-10, and flight tests proved the advantage of an air-cooled radial for attack aircraft as less expensive to operate than the liquid-cooled V-12 and with no complex cooling radiators vulnerable to enemy fire. Consequently, the Army immediately requested that 46A-8BS then on order be delivered with 160 horsepower Wright R-1820-21 Cyclones, redesignated as A-12, 33-212/257. It had been found that the wide separation between the two cockpits of the A-8 hindered communication and cooperation between the crew. So on the A-12 the rear cockpit was moved forward to share a common location with the pilot. The rear gunner's cockpit had a sliding canopy which did not fully enclose it, whereas the pilot's cockpit was fully open, protected only by a windshield. The forward section of the fuselage was of welded tubular steel construction with wing stubs supported by two heavy struts on each side. The rear section was of monocoque construction with smooth dural skin, J-section stringers, and bulkheads. The two sections were joined by long rod stubs. The landing gear was attached to the underside of the wing